Speaking to the National Atfal Secretary, Hazur outlined the importance of ensuring the moral and spiritual development of Ahmadi Muslim children.
You should make some special program for this age group, because in this age group, when they reach the age of 14, 15, then normally they have different preferences, and normally they become lazy in the activity with regards to the activities of the Jamaat. Eh? They have some other interests. They develop some other interests. So this is the very crucial time, crucial age, for the Atfal to keep them close to you.
Yes, Huzur.
So always try to attach them at this age and involve them in Jamaat activities as much as you can. As far as Atfals are concerned, I have already told Mohtam Atfal that at the age of 14, 15, they should give special emphasis on their Atfal al-Ahmadiyya. That is very sensitive age. And when they enter Khudam al-Ahmadiyya, they feel that now they are grown up. You see, when the boy is at the age of 12 or 13, they are very much attached to the Jamaat activities and with Khudam al-Ahmadiyya, Atfal al-Ahmadiyya. But as they reach the age of 14, then they try to distance themselves sometime. And when they reach 15, then they think they are now grown up and can make their own decisions. And as soon as they enter Khudam al-Ahmadiyya, then they think now they are fully grown up. And when they attain the age of 18, then they think they are now fully matured and now law permits them to do whatever they like. So at this age you have to make special program, try to attach them with the Jamaat, try to make some programs which are of their interest. So you find out the ways and means how can we involve them in the Khudam al-Ahmadiyya activities. You just ask them that what type of activities you think will be beneficial for the Atfal al-Ahmadiyya to get them involved in the activities of Khudam al-Ahmadiyya. Not only just follow the traditional programs and plans, try to evolve new programs. You can give some questionnaire to the Atfal and Khudam that what do they suggest, how can we improve our activities, and if their suggestions are within the limits and the four walls of the traditions of the Jamaat and the teaching of Islam, then you can make your plans according to that, so that in this way you can get quite a number of Khudam and Atfal involved in your activities. So as much as you can attach Atfal and Khudam with the Jamaat's activities, the more you will make the proper asset of the Jamaat. Right?
Inshallah, Huzur.
In this way they will also be thinking that now they have some importance. This is why they have been asked to give some suggestions. Right? So ask from Atfal at the age of 14, 15, how can we improve the activities? And then when they enter Khudam al-Ahmadiyya, 16, 17, 18, then ask them. Right? And also make it a point that Khudam should also play some games, not just waste their time wandering on the streets or just playing indoor TV and internet games. They should play some physical games and go outside. There should be prescribed time for them, that this is the time for them to go outside in the grounds and play either football or rugby or cricket or badminton or table tennis or whatever it is. Not only that, just waste their time on playing TV and video games. Right?
Huzur, the number of Atfal and young Khuddam who attend Jummah prayers is very low. Because of schools.
You see, this is the problem everywhere. Obviously, when they are in the school, they cannot attend Juma prayer. But during holidays, they should try to attend Juma prayer. Ask them that, okay, now because this is your somehow genuine excuse, then, but if it is possible that some of the Atfal or Khudam join together and offer their Juma prayer in their schools, if it is permitted there, right? Or you can contact schools and ask them that if they can be given some free time or break during Juma prayer so that they can come to attend the Juma in the mosque nearest to them. That also depends on how can you arrange their going to the mosque and bringing them back to the school. Or if the school agrees, they can totally give them the break after 12 o'clock so that they can come home and then go to the Juma prayer with their parents. You see, that is the duty of the parents as well, that if school agrees that they can give them the time, they can give them the break on Jumas, half day on Jumas, then it is the duty of the parents to go to the schools and bring their children. First of all, you will have to contact the schools. And obviously, when you are contacting the schools, your parents should also be involved in it. School will ask you, who are you to say that we should give some break to the student, until and unless their parents are involved. Huh? So you make a joint program with the Tarbiyat Secretary. Huh? And the Lajna Tarbiyat Secretary, Jamaat Tarbiyat Secretary and Lajna Tarbiyat Secretary and Mohtam Atfal and Mohtam Tarbiyat. Then make a plan that how can we solve this problem. If school permits you, okay, we are ready to give break at this time on every Friday, then well and good. Otherwise, now there's no other solution for this. At least then during holidays, at least you should make it a point that every tifal comes to attend the Juma prayer.